Feeling good. Feeling good. Wow, that's something. It's mornings like this that you're so happy to get out before the sun comes up. That is a beautiful sight. All right, gang, let's get it going, huh? Ready? Set. Do we dare go that way? It's just too pretty not to go this way. Back to Ace Cafe Bikes. We're on a beautiful morning ride. It's Friday for me. I thought I'd sneak out here a little bit before work. It's going to be Saturday for you guys. I think this week worked out pretty well. Hopefully you guys liked that video we put up yesterday about the forks. Yeah, I know, I didn't finish it. I know, but at least we're getting started on it, and I think what's going to happen is if we get some time to work on bikes next week, it's going to be back on the GL500. At least for posting videos out. I think I might be able to get something prepared and posted. It's going to be just another quick little ride again this morning. It's a little loop around the country square. It's going to be a very busy weekend for us this weekend. Our Emma is going back to college. Big sophomore year. This year might actually be a college year. COVID year last year was kind of a stink for everybody, including college kids, and our high schooler and our elementary kid. Everybody had a sucky year last year, but hopefully college sounds like it's going to be all in person. They might actually have activities. It's a really cool thing. The college Emma goes to is very supportive of student participation. They've got free entry to every athletic event, musical event, pretty much anything that a kid is involved with. Your fellow classmates can come and watch you for free. I think that is super. What a way to bring the student body together than having them all there to cheer you on and whatever it is that you're doing. So that's going to be super fun. Fun for her to be able to get out and enjoy what college life is all about. Instead of sitting in your room all alone studying, which maybe that was good for her freshman year, who knows. I don't know. Emma is an amazing student. She is smarter than me by a long ways. But today I thought we'd just come out and enjoy the crisp morning air. It is warmer today than it has been pretty much all week. And but I thought I'd still wear the old Ace Cafe sweatshirt, and that's one of the things I want to talk about this morning. We are in our final phase of testing our website store. Hopefully, if it all goes well, which I don't have any reason to believe it won't go well, we should be up and running by our self-imposed deadline date of September 1st. So look for those announcements and or browse our website periodically to see if the store is open. That's right. If you're looking for a way to support this channel, I know it's a small channel, but if you're looking for a way to help us out, head over to the store to get yourself some Ace Cafe merchandise. We've got a few selections there. We've got some apparel, clothing for men and women, and we've also got a couple other trinkets on there. So I look forward. I've been working on this hard. Hopefully it comes off as a good impression, and hopefully it goes well. That's about all I'm going to say about it right now. There's a link. I've been putting a link in the video descriptions for the last few weeks to the website, just to kind of peruse around, but the store is not active until September 1st. Okay, we got that covered and out of the way. The next thing on the order of business is going to be, I last night drove by a very interesting residence. I've driven past this place several times, and a lot of people would say, oh, that house is just a trash everywhere. Well, the guy I talked to about it last night admits, yeah, he's a junk man. He's been a junk man his entire life. And that seems like a pretty fair life. You know, he goes around and buys up some stuff. He usually has to buy it up in surplus, and then he pieces up together some things that he got in that big grab, and then he resells it. He was telling me one of his latest adventures was he just bought out some old golf carts from a golf course. He bought 15 of them, and of those 15 he was able to put together 10 to be able to resell. He said it's an old man job, but hey, I'm an old man. He's a really good guy. Definitely a Minnesotan. I went there, stopped by. You know, it's a little bit nerve-wracking, you know, pulling up to a place that you've never been, asking about something that they got stuck in the weeds, and I'll put up a picture of what we're talking about now, just to see how it's going to go. And as expected, is that going to work now? Come on. As expected, it was exactly like I thought. The guy talked to me for over an hour. Wouldn't let me go, just coming on and on and on. Definitely a Minnesotan goodbye. And if you don't know what that is, I'm sure every state has something similar, where you get up to go, you walk to the door for another 20-30 minute goodbye, you get your shoes on, another 10-15 minutes of standing in the doorway, and now you finally have to just ease your way out the door so you can head for home. Yeah, I think we've probably said somewhat of a goodbye, probably 3 or 4 times in typical fashion, but that's pretty good. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy this motorcycle or not. I reached out to a friend to see what he thought of this in the state that it's in, but it's really cheap, and I think that this will help me hone in some mechanical skills. You know, if we can build a bike from the dead, I mean, that for one is pretty cool, to give life back to something that someone has supposedly forgotten about. But secondly, it's not a huge investment. It's not something that'd be like, oh man, I just wasted all this money on something that's not ever going to work. Well, for me at the moment, it's not about that as much as not having the risk of the financial loss of having something that you can't put back together. And I can tear it apart, look at it, see what it looks like on the inside. I don't know. I think it's good. I think it's going to be good for me. But is it going to be good for the wife and the storage space and all the other, you know, heckling that I'm going to get for having more junk? But we'll see. I'm definitely going to think about it. It definitely would be a challenge. What it is it's a 1982 Honda CB650, and it's been living in that weed patch for 8 years. So, and like a lot of these things that you find, or the history that you ask for when the owners are there, if you can, you know, maybe they're inherited it, maybe it's just an old barn find that came with the property when this next guy moved in. Who knows? But this guy remembered exactly how it got there. Well, he parked it there. He said, like people always say, ran great when I parked it. Isn't that what they always say? Oh boy. Well guys, I think this is gonna be it for me. Oh shoot, we should have went the other way. Maybe we'll turn around up here. Yeah, I think we'll turn around. Hit that. We should be able to pick it up. We'll take a quick pause and pick this back up in a minute. Alright, so as we make our way for home here, I think we just got a couple other last minute things to say, and I'm sure you've heard me say this before. So guys, if you like what you see, hit that like button, leave me a comment, and if you really are excited to see what's going to happen next, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We try to do this once a week. This week was a little bit special. Trying to do a little bit something extra because next week is going to be a little less. But I do look forward to making these videos, and if you also look forward to watching them, feel free to subscribe, guys. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys in the next one. It's Mike, Ace Cafe Bikes. We go.